Rajeshri Venkatramanan reading 80 words English Shorthand dictation. If you like my dictation, please give me subscribe, like and share to your friends. Okay, we can start. Whenever there is an apparent failure of intelligence, it is more often than not a failure of communication or appreciation of that intelligence. Weakness is generally appreciation of that intelligence. Our weakness is generally in the field of appreciation. In the first place, the knowledge which some people have of intelligence is poor. They do not understand its limitation. They do not like the kind of work which is shrouded in scarcity. Intelligence is such a field that to put down our word on paper would be to lose the cumulative impression of the situation than the bare facts. If cumulative impression of the situation than the bare facts, if we try to fix every word on paper, we may omit the assumptions and contradictions which are part of the game of intelligence. It would end up as a bad intelligence officer's report which predicts all types of developments and conclusions. The policy makers fail to see that he has forecasted several alternatives, one of which is bound to be right because he had covered every eventuality. The best intelligence agency has the least paperwork, the most field work, and the best security. Working over a period of years, the team of officers acquires a solid grounding of the subject and their perceptions are so haunted by the old man that there is disciplined thinking which produces the best results. The state unit of the All India Trade Union Congress has rightly termed the Karnataka government's move to persuade its employees to save 10% of their salaries every month as an attempt to introduce a wage freeze through the back door. The government maintains that an investment of 10% of the salaries in small savings schemes by its employees would create a decent, inevitable surplus for the government's development projects. The civil servants insist that their meager incomes constantly eaten away by the increasing prices prevent them accumulating any surplus in small savings. Ours not being a planned socialist economy in the strict sense of the term, only a small part of the national surplus is appropriated by the state through budgetary means, even granting that the socialist pattern, a phony imitation of the real thing, is out to accelerate accumulation of capital. One wonders if the central and state governments, especially the Janata government in Karnataka, have really scraped the bottom of the barrel as they seem to be suggesting. The source of new capital is naturally the strata uppermost on the scale of economic privilege, namely the lords of landed wealth, captains of industry, commerce, and finance, foreign firms, big business, manufacturers, exporters, and importers, stock, commodity, market speculators are among them. If the Janata government is unwilling or